concerning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Weightlifter Kyle
Well, it has been a long while since I have seen this face grace the ring of Courage Pro Wrestling. Kyle Boone is an outrageous, outgoing, and all-around fantastic athlete. And opening the show here today at Back to Life, I cannot think of a better way than a friendly face such as this one.
Well, Kyle Boone has not dressed to wrestle. I haven't heard some rumors. I'm not sure if they're true or not. In terms of his status here, and I love the ring announcer Bandit. I'm gonna hand over the microphone to see what Kyle has to say.
How's everyone doing today? I can't hear you. How are you doing today? That was just sad. Okay, I'm gonna split you up. You two, pink hat, gray hat, you're split down the middle. Entrance, you're on this side, you're on this side. I'm gonna do one side each. It's a competition. This side versus this side. So I'm gonna ask, how are you doing today? That was pretty good. Let's see if we can beat that. I said, how are you doing today?
I'm okay, I guess.
Side one. Okay. In all seriousness, I got some bad news. There was a triple threat that I was supposed to be a part of today. But sadly, a few weeks ago, I was in a car accident. I actually fractured my skull, and I fractured my C7 in my neck. I don't know what you said, but yes. I'm really disappointed in this. I really wanted to show you what I got. I had two great opponents. Nathan Newton. There we go. And Hayden.
Oh, hold up now.
Speaking of which, here he is now.
Hayden Backlin seemingly cutting the message short from Kyle Boone with some pretty intense news from what we just heard.
Well, look at this. Yes. Okay.
Oh, come now.
Could have said crap hole.
I don't know what Backlin's intentions are here. Whoa now.
Okay, come on. The man was just in a car accident.
Now, oh, here we go.
Again, I've known Kyle Boone for a long time. He does not deserve this kind of treatment. He has a lot of heart in that ring. He's got a warrior spirit, and it's a shame he can't compete here tonight.
It is. I would love to have seen what Kyle would have been able to do.
Nathan Newton making his way to the ring, and here we go.
Right off the bat, shots coming forward, flying at Backlin.
We don't have a referee out here yet, though.
I'll tell you what we do have, some beats, lefts and rights, chops.
Let's get a ref out here.
Oh, hold on now, what do we got going over here? Come on, oh!
Knee I believe this is our scheduled opening contest.
You can't just like get outside interference like that. Oh, come on now. Look at that. I know things started off a little heated, but that's no reason to gang up on a man.
And here's our referee.
Finally here to set some order in here. Now we can't get any outside hooligans getting in on the action. Speaking of, Backlin up on the shoulders of Newton. Comes right down.
Look at that.
Failed attempt at the roll up. Finally we get a bell going on here.
Match officially underway.
Backlin set down hard with a Michinoku driver.
Cover. Nathan Newton looking very impressive here early on, but look at the pedigree he has trained with Booker T, Scott D'Amore, Santino Marella.
Can you believe this hard-hitting offense? Like, how is Backlin supposed to compete with such cunning, such strength? Well, we're about to find out right now. A nice reverse DDT.
Backlin right out of the Nightmare Factory. He's got a kind of a good training pedigree there himself, and a lot of these fans not appreciating him, and I'm loving it. The atmosphere. Courage Pro Wrestling is back.
Absolutely, and it's a fantastic way to kick off.
And two hot young up-and-comers.
Hayden Backlin with a hard suplex right in the middle there.
And this is what I love about Courage Pro, Mize, is the fact that, again, bringing in brand new talents here to Canada. Very seldom seen in this country, in this region. I love it.
Absolutely. I couldn't think a better time than right now to be involved in the world of professional wrestling. Hayden Backlin is definitely giving us good reason to enjoy ourselves here today. The reaction he's getting, the offense he's showing. I am on the edge of my seat right now for what Hayden Backlin has to offer us. Despite that rocky start going up against Newton. Ooh, just stomping a mud hole in there, showing good reason why he belongs in a ring of Courage Pro Wrestling today.
Well, look, he's taunting these fans. They're obviously not here to win any popularity contest, which is good, as he come in dead last at this rate.
Oh, that may be the case, but you cannot deny, that sharp DDT, you cannot deny the capability that he's going to bring is going to only get him straight to the top in no time at all.
And hey, Hamilton's not perfect, okay, but come on, I think he went a little overboard.
So that may be true, but if he keeps this up, well, he's only showing, his exact point. If no one's going to be able to bring a tight offense against Backlin, then, well, maybe Hamilton is a little bit of a way in the dumpster there. Not to say we're the dumpster to begin with, but, he's kind of making us look bad with it. Whoa, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh.
Look at this.
I'm getting dizzy just watching it.
Nathan Newton gets some momentum going here.
Come on, you put the
before
man down.
He drops him.
Oh. See, he kept on going. He could have made the man sick. Look at him all dizzied up like that now.
That throws your equilibrium off.
Ooh, that ripcord clothesline not doing him any favors.
So he's already going to have trouble regaining his focus. I mean, look at him. He's wobbly.
Look at Nathan Newton taking all of this energy, turning it into his strength. His cradle has been shocked.
Look at the leg, too. Thought he could have had him right there.
Hayden Backlin showing his grit and determination with a close, very close kick out.
Hayden Backlin, again, trying to stay in this thing, but Nathan Newton, very impressive so far, I have to say. And welcome to Courage Pro for both of these competitors, and we do wish a speedy recovery to Kyle Boone.
Absolutely. I can only imagine what a contest like this would have been like if Kyle Boone had been thrown into the fray and continuing with bringing us the best of his abilities as he always does. Ooh, what a hard kick to the chops.
Caught him too. Didn't get that shoulder up.
I wonder which person in the back seats caught that man's jaw.
But just to show how good Backlin is, again, his equilibrium's been thrown off a little bit. He's a little dazed, but he still perfectly executed that kick at a pure instinct. Shows his talent right there.
You are dang right, Bill. That man's focus is almost unparalleled. To be able to recover so quickly and have such strength for such focused maneuvers, absolutely outstanding. I am easily becoming a fan of, well, both these men. That was a rough spine buster.
Well, indeed it was. You felt it, right? The vibrations right back here.
The three key words to focus on here right now are neck and neck. It is anybody's ball game at this point.
What's he going for here? Oh, the referee gets squashed in a corner.
I enjoy a sandwich as much as the next guy, but come on, we need
Oh!
official. Youch!
Wait a minute.
He's got the roll up. Wow, he is dazed. Folding him. And the 3 count.
Well, a tremendous contest here to open things up. But at the same time, a little miscarriage of justice to begin things here tonight.
Absolutely. The aggression that they teach over the Nightmare Factory teaches them to be sharp, to be powerful, and despite the dirty deeds, Hayden Backlin got the job done in swift and fantastical fashion.
Indeed. Well, yeah, Hayden Backlin making his presence out here at Courage Pro Wrestling, and that is what we are all about here at Courage Pro.
I cannot wait to see what Hayden Backlin has to offer in the future with us. Nathan Newton put on a fantastic effort.
You'll be seeing a lot of fresh, new, young talent, up-and-comers here at Courage Pro. We're also going to see some of the people who have enhanced their reputations already.
If you hadn't heard of Hayden Backlin before, well, this is chapter 1. It's only going to get better.
And the crowd here seeing to love Nathan Newton.
Absolutely. Big props to Nathan Newton. What a fantastic performance. Powerful starts, powerful continuation. This man's moveset is something to behold. I cannot wait to see more of what he has to offer in Courage Pro Wrestling just as equally.
And let's take it to our lovely ring announcer, Mandicat.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Courage Pro Wrestling Back to Life.
Oh, thank you.
We're taping IWTV today, so let's give a big cheer to everyone watching on YouTube. We have a great card for you this afternoon. So are you ready to see some more wrestling? The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute tournament.
Well, the artist formerly known as Ricky Stardust is simply Dust.
Absolutely. And the name speaks absolute volumes. For 27 years, Dust has given his all and is tired of giving to the world what hasn't been giving back to him, showing his appreciation. Dust is tired of waiting and waiting for the opportunity to arise where he can take the world in the palm of his hands and shape it to the era of Dust. And quite frankly, given that all he has given, I can't blame him. He is under a new precipice. He is under a new way of committing to his goals. And alongside the Vixen of Violence, who has helped him see the light, see this new way of looking at things, you can only imagine the devastation to come.
And I've been saying this about her for years. Nobody listened to me. I knew she was in control of everything. I knew what she was all about, how her devious little mind works. But I gotta say, this new attitude Dust has, he almost looks unstoppable.
And his opponent, the perfect 248.
have seen quite a bit of him here at Courage Pro Wrestling, and he's been making a bit of a name for himself. And these two are very familiar with one another, I gotta say.
Well,
Dust getting the better of that altercation.
Well, he's not only making a name for himself, as a mayor of pro wrestling, he has already made a name for himself. He, much like Dust, does not wait for opportunity to come. He is a man who sees the light and he goes towards it, and he's ready to take the world of wrestling by storm. I can only imagine what Ron T. Legend has to offer against this, I guess a newly transitioned Dust, but in which case he does have to keep in mind that Dust is a very cunning individual, especially since he's managed to connect with April Jones of Fixed and Violence. So if he's not careful, then this new side of Dust, is only going to make the worst of the situation for Ron T. Legend, and at that point he's going to turn him into Dust.
Well, it's like Ron is familiar with Ricky Stardust. He's not familiar with Dust. Again, Dust has a whole new mindset. Again, something completely different that we have not seen in the 25 plus years he has been wrestling. I mean, I don't know if Ron could prepare for this. And Ron says he's the mayor. Did you vote for him?
Oh, absolutely, I voted for him. I said, what is it you're going to do for the world of professional wrestling? He says, everything I can. Not just for these people, but for me as well. And going forward, I'm going to make professional wrestling as great as I possibly can in the world of Courage Pro Wrestling all around the world. People will know my name. They will see my efforts. And, well...
Well, that's unique. Again, you never saw that from him before.
That is one way to take a bite out of life, I'll tell you what. And that is definitely something new that we're seeing out of Dust here.
And again, look at this, raking him across those ropes. And let me tell you, that burns the eyes. It can blind you temporarily.
Absolutely, causing aggravation on the brow, hindering the sight, and now hindering his breathing as well.
Oh, come on.
Here we are, see? She's just trying to help him get ahead in this matchup. You know, taking the breath out of him so there's little to no fight, ensuring that Dust has all the advantage.
Now what? Oh.
Wow.
And I'll tell you right now, Miles, I've been on the receiving end of an April Jones slap in the past. Not fun. Believe me, I don't care if you're the size of myself or Ron T. Legend, it's gonna hurt.
It is a sound to never be forgotten by mankind.
What does Mick Foley have to do with this?
Ooh. I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere. Ooh. Ron T. Legend taking a clever twist and getting Dust on the outside, having him thrown off his balance.
And I dare say, Ron is taking it to him. He's not fearing this whole new, I guess you could say, persona, if you will, of Dust. And, well, come on, will you get her out of here?
You know what? I can't say I totally disagree with where Dust is at here. He is taking a new lease on... He's taking a new lease on the opportunity given to him to further his place in the world, to climb up that mountain. And if that's by any means necessary, such as you see right here, just choking the life right out of Ron T. Legend.
Like I get it. And the referee, you got to lay on that count. The thing about Dust, I have to say, I get it. I've seen people disrespect legends and veterans in this business that don't deserve that kind of disrespect. As a matter of fact, I wish veterans would show more respect. But the fact of the matter is this. He has just gone a little too angry about it. He's almost out of control, but at the same time, though, on the other side of the coin, look at him now. I mean, this is the toughest I've ever seen him. I've seen this man, right before my very eyes, suffer the most gruesome injuries in the ring, and yet he keeps coming back. Any normal man's career would have been over.
Absolutely. It's only bringing up the curiosity of what will it take to bring down a warrior like Dust. Does Ron T. Legend have what it takes to do so? Or will the massive and aggressive Viking be able to send Ron T. Legend all the way to Valhalla?
Ooh. And the thing is, Ron T. Legend has not disrespected the veterans of this business. He's actually been very respectful.
Absolutely. But it's not so much about one person, but more about the message. Ron T. Legend with a hard Irish whip into the corner, charging, hits the mark, and much like a mayor honestly does, he sets for a goal, he reaches it.
And on that campaign trail, he's still going strong.
Here we go again. And a hard boot to the face right off the ropes. What a brutal combination. But it only gets him a 2 count.
Why is she on the apron? Oh, Ron, do not fall for this. But what else can he do? I mean, she's right there.
Well, she's showing sheer concern for it, and the mayor's just not having it. Oh, very close, very close. Gotta watch yourself, Dust.
Oh, here we go.
Sky high.
Oh, huge spine buster. And April Jones, I mean,
well, the ref was in the middle of counting there. You think he maybe would have gotten a 3 count if he had just ignored the presence of April Jones?
she has no business on the apron.
No, but her strategic thinking, her means of playing the mind game and distracting Ron T. Legend. Well, here comes Dust with the recovery
Oh, no.
over the shoulders.
Oh, if he hits this is it.
Valhalla neckbreaker from Dust. And just like that, taking down his enemies and ensuring that all who oppose him, all.
Well, give the assist to April Jones. Again, she may be strong, but she also has, again, that presence that just can distract anybody.
And here she comes. He's just checking on his man. What are you doing? You gotta get out of the face of that giant.
No.
Wow.
Deja vu. Oh, right on a Ron.
The maniacal Dust with another Valhalla neckbreaker. He has now brought forth a new form of aggression, bringing forth this whole new look, putting the entire CPW roster on notice. Stand in my way, and all will be dust.
Now, Mizo, I have to ask you, who is really steering the ship in this pair?
That's a tough game to play there. That's a hard one for sure. Both of them cunning, powerful. It's hard to say who's going to be able to stop this malevolent duo.
Well, Ron T. Legend, he had his A-game here tonight, I gotta say, but sadly it just was not enough.
He is a man of his people.
The deviousness, again, like I've been saying for years, the deviousness of April Jones, yeah, people cheered her for years, comes into play. And
well, what a masterful performance by the mayor of pro wrestling, doing his best to try and take control of the match over Dust.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder before we get to our next match that there is no recording from the fans as we are recording for IWTV. So if you could please refrain on recording, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
I'm happy to see Akasha Blaque here back at Courage Pro Wrestling, but did Bad Nanny escape from the home again?
Well,
security sucks there.
Given the fearful presence of Akasha Blaque, I wouldn't want to step in their way. Not at all. If they want to walk out with Bad Nanny, well, by all means, go for it. It's not like you're going to be able to contain this hard-hitting granny of professional wrestling, you know? And if you get in her way, whether you're the orderly, whether you're a nurse of any kind, she's got a wooden spoon with your name on it if you want to try and get in her way.
That's true. Bad Nanny might blind you with her tuba Bengay.
Oh my goodness.
But Akasha Blaque, I am very happy to see her back at Courage Pro Wrestling, as she made a significant impact in our women's tournament several months ago, and we're going to get a rematch here from the opening round of that tournament.
This is super exciting. I cannot wait to see the further level of power that is going to be brought by Akasha Blaque.
Shilo back here at Courage Pro again. She put on a spectacle with Akasha Blaque at our last show in that women's tournament, and she is ready to roll. And I can't wait to see what she's been training still for several months, always trying to improve herself. I'm looking forward to see what she has to offer here tonight.
I, as much as the next person, and I'm excited for these two to throw hands, you know, give the slams, the plexes all around. But I gotta tell you, it's a complete mystery as to what Akasha Blaque and the bad grandma over there, you know, the elderly, you know, the equalization, what are they going to bring towards this matchup? What are they going to do that Shilo's not going to be able to anticipate?
Well, again, you got Akasha Blaque, who has dominated the upstate New York region for the better part of 25 years. And now what I want to know in Shilo's case, however, is what she learned from their last encounter, and is it enough for her to get the victory here tonight? But again, you got Bad Nanny at ringside, and I gotta say, Bad Nanny, you know, she's pretty well versed in wrestling herself. I heard she trained with the teenage Stu Hart.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure that they were still using the guillotine when she was training. Now, despite having all of years of experience, the added efforts of the Bad Nanny, the inclusive advice, the training, it's going to be so much more excessive. Now, Charlotte may have learned a lot from any previous encounters.
And Shilo calls herself the star of the show, and judging by the reaction she got when she came out here, it's hard to argue that.
Absolutely. It's really begging multiple questions of what it is she has in mind. How is she going to expect the unexpected? Shilo's been very good at being able to anticipate their opponents, especially when going forth and studying what they've done in the past. But this unlikely duo, it's even throwing me off. I'm not sure what to think here. Oh! Shilo trying her best just to commit to a frontal force attack, and Akasha Blaque is letting her have at it, but is catching her off at every given point. That sheer power and strength. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Shilo getting a comeback on Akasha Blaque and catching off guard. What a fantastic opportunity she's had here. Let's hope she can maintain this pace.
Now, according to Akasha Blaque, she believes she should be the rightful women's champion right now here at Courage Pro Wrestling. As you recall, her second round matchup with Gabby Gilbert went to a double count out. And honestly, I mean, again, that happens in tournaments sometimes. Again, these things happen. You get both competitors get eliminated. But Akasha Blaque feels that she was robbed, that she was, again, given her chance, she would be the women's champion right now. And I have to say, if she advanced to the finals, that might be the case.
That could be. But so far, Shilo's been hitting Akasha Blaque with a numerous...
A yank of the hair.
A numerous list of blows and flurries, from running boots, attempted famoussers, just overall elbows and fists and kicks, and it's still not enough to bring down Akasha Blaque, which, mind you, it's not an easy feat to begin with, you know? She's a two-time Kayfabe Dojo champion, five-time UPW No Limits champion, an NWA Upstate Heavyweight champion, and a UPW Hall of Famer. Like, how do you compete with that level of experience? As impressive as all this hard-hitting offense is, the combined experience of the Bad Nanny as well as Akasha Blaque, it's going, that hard thunderclap, my God. It's to any wonder that she's still even able to get to her knees, let alone, like, up off the mat in general.
But look at this. Bad Nanny with the hair of Shilo.
Now you see, that's just some of that experience the Bad Nanny has. And over the years, you know, as unlikely and as well, I guess, unprofessional as it may be, she's got to do what she can to help her client, her partner, her associate, as it were, pick up the win here.
I know what it is. I think Bad Nanny thinks that Shilo stole her fix-it-in.
I think she may have gotten confused. I told her it wasn't a handicap match, and she asked, well, what do you mean I can't what do you mean I can't park in the handicap space?
Oh, gee.
Yep. She may have missed nap time, and it may be hard to understand things, but nonetheless, when it comes to getting things done...
Ooh! And see, this is where Akasha Blaque is smart, using that veteran savvy. Again, stomping the fingers of Shilo. Again, taking any way of Shilo's hard-hitting offense that she does possess. She won't be able to strike her as hard if those fingers are crunched.
Absolutely. It hinders the grappling, as you said. The piston can't, take a proper clench, so that way she can launch that offense. She's hardly even going to be able to hold a pencil, let alone if she keeps up that kind of offense there. You get rid of her hands, and what does she have left?
Referee Kensington getting intimidated. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh.
The early bird special. Oh, God.
Oh, they don't sell that at Denny's, Mize. Come on.
No, from what I hear, it was a microwave green bean casserole and an emphasis on the bean.
Well, it makes sense why this match is taking place now. I mean, it's 4:30. Bad Nanny's bedtime in about an hour.
Absolutely.
Oh, and Shilo again.
Speaking of nap time,
trying to use those hard hits to just weaken Akasha Blaque, and that's what she's got to do. But here's what I appreciate about the power of Akasha Blaque's side, that she doesn't overexert herself. She uses just as much as she needs to, but it's still very effective in every single way.
Oh, absolutely. And despite how many elbows and kicks that she's been taking from Shilo there, look at her still standing.
You see, she's staggering just a little bit more. Shilo is trying to bide her time here by hitting Akasha as hard as she can, but ooh, that might have been a mistake. Oh, but wait a minute. Shilo trying to get out of it, but she does!
What's
oh my
next?
goodness! Wow, no way!
Get out of town! Wow!
And for the first time in the match, Akasha Blaque off her feet too!
So close.
Oh my goodness. Again, I knew Shilo was biding her time. She did again, clearly she's doing her homework. I thought she got caught there, but wow, what a power play there by Shilo.
Absolutely. It was definitely a jack-in-the-box style surprise. It just came out of nowhere. And, if that impact had landed any harder, then, oh my goodness, if that elbow were any sharper, that would have been a 3 count.
Well, it shows that Shilo has learned a thing or two from their last encounter. That was going to be the main factor here if Shilo has any chance of victory. Oh, and that's another thing too. Sidestep the power. Use it against her. Use her own power against her. That's what Shilo needs to do here, and she's doing just that right now. And
spaghetti leg.
No, not quite. Oh!
Wow!
What a DDT!
Holy smoke! Spiked like hard iced tea. Shilo lands the DDT for a 1 count. Now, after all that punishment, all that wobbling back and forth, after all that shock, you would have think that she would have been down for longer than a 1 count. And that just instills me with fear as to how much power, how much aggression is building up inside of Akasha Blaque. And Shilo, she's got to act fast and, she's got to hit hard. Otherwise...
Famous Sir countered. Oh, no. Oh, this could be it.
Planted.
No. Good Brazilian Sarah by Shilo. I thought it was over.
Shilo is bringing a fantastic effort into matchup. The size and experience difference is monumental. The strength difference is monumental. It's absolutely impressive.
And Sheldon told me she knew it wasn't going to be easy. This is why she had to condition herself to absorb the punishment she knew she was going to take in this matchup.
The real question is, how much more of it is she going to be able to take?
That is true. Everybody has their breaking point no matter how much you prepare for a given match.
Up on the shoulder, and Shilo seemingly fighting
and
it.
Again, second time. This is it. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, come on.
Bad Nanny just wants to tell her stories.
Someone told us there's a pudding cup waiting for her in the back.
Oh, my Lord. She just needs to know where the TV guide is. Come on, ref. Tell her it's on the armrest.
Happy Days is on at 5, Nanny. Oh!
Cooked like a Thanksgiving dinner, Shilo sidestepped and took down the Bad Nanny with the help of Akasha Blaque's wicked. Oh!
This is gonna be the biggest victory of Shilo's career. 1, 2, 3. She got her.
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it. That has taken a beating.
That victory is going to propel Shilo huge, not just here in Courage Pro Wrestling, but wherever she goes. You beat someone with the caliber and the background of an Akasha Blaque, it's going to do wonders for your career.
I mean, being able to sidestep the sleight of hand. What a show of just cunning intelligence. It was just absolutely monumental. I'll tell you what else is monumental, the size of the aspirin that Bad Nanny's gonna have to take after being on the receiving end of that impact.
My goodness, again, the smarts of Shilo, great presence of mind, a sidestep. And
Yeah, I can't say I'd want any of that green bean casserole either.
Well, again, another great showing from Akasha Blaque. She, again, brought it as she always does.
She threw the arms of sorrow at Shilo.
Well, don't worry, Nanny. There's an Andy Griffith marathon coming on later.
Oh, my goodness.
If you don't pass out first, obviously.
She's got to take care of the hands of sickness herself, Akasha Blaque, before any of them can relax. And I can only imagine there's an ice pack large enough to console those moves.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with the tournament titles.
I've been looking forward to this for several weeks now. Kid Bandit, welcome to Canada. Welcome to Hamilton. Welcome to Courage Pro Wrestling. Oh, this is a treat. I've been a fan of Kid Bandit's work for quite some time now. Oh, this is going to be amazing.
Absolutely. Much like yourself, Bill, I have been anticipating the arrival of Kid Bandit for some time, even before we heard about it being announced for Courage Pro Wrestling. I was just praying to myself, saying that, if there's anyone I want to come to Hamilton, it is the protagonist, the Techno Witch, the very embodiment of sheer athletic offense in the form of Kid Bandit. And now, my dreams have come true, and we are going to get to see how she handles her opponent today in Ryder Furlong.
Kid Bandit looks ready, and she looks happy to be here in Hamilton, happy to be here at Courage Pro Wrestling, and quite frankly, I can't think of a better opponent for her to square off against. Again, let's take it to Vandercat. Furlong, them mayhem has arrived, becoming one of the most popular stars here at Courage Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely. I have been a huge fan of Ryder Furlong since I myself have seen them step into the ring for the first time. And following up to this point, the last time we saw Ryder Furlong here, I saw her go up against Gabby Gilbert. And that was an impressive match.
And that was a fun contest for sure.
Absolutely. And being able to participate in various singles and tag competitions was just absolutely monumental.
What's going on here? I cannot see. Well, apparently, I guess some derogatory comments towards Ryder Furlong, and you know what? Hate has no place here at Courage Pro Wrestling.
Well, we're not having any of that. That is for certain. Ryder Furlong represents an entire community. A community of those who are strong, who are courageous, and there's absolutely no reason for them to show such kind of prejudice.
But either way, Ryder Furlong and Kid Bandit. Mutual respect through and through.
I can dig it, Phil. I can dig that.
Ryder Furlong making waves across Ontario. Kid Bandit coming up from California. She has made some waves all through the Northwest. And California is her home, and she has owned it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
She is a game changer, if you know what I'm saying.
Not just a game changer, but a gamer as well, as all-around anime fan. Connecting with her has been an absolute pleasure. And so as a person, as a performer, I can say I have absolutely the utmost respect for Kid Bandit, especially for coming out here and facing off against one of probably a personal favorite in competitors in Ryder Furlong.
Well, Ryder Furlong, I talked to her just prior to the show, and she said to me that, quite frankly, you know, she's a little hard on herself after what happened in the women's tournament. You know, she came up a little short, but she still had a great showing. But at the same time, though, she's always working hard to get better. She wants to get to the top.
Look at that. Friendship.
Wow.
Friendship again. Well, friendship proceeds. And they lock up.
It's a great competition between these two amazing competitors.
I also had the chance to connect with Ryder Furlong earlier on today. I asked, you know, what do you have in store for us? What do you got in the OL Arsenal? Is it going to be, you know, the same as usual? You're going to let loose the same kind of offense? And Ryder said to me, you know, I have something in mind. I have something that's going to really impress people, really steal the show today.
And Kid Bandit, of course, out of the Nightmare Factory herself. And of course, Cody Rhodes, one of the biggest stars in wrestling today. QT Marshall, again, steering the ship in that regard.
Absolutely.
And they've produced a great competitor here, also out of the Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy as well.
Man, we are just getting all kinds of flavor here in Courage Pro Wrestling. And coming back to life as we were, no pun intended, I couldn't think of better additions to have. This is a monumental match.
Look at this.
A monumental matchup of a new style athletics against classic, technical, powerful stylings. And it's really going to help answer a lot of questions. What is going to be the better style? What's going to win the day here? Will it be the high-flying acrobatics? Will it be the technical lockups, the grapplings? I myself enjoy both.
Well, that's the thing. Kid Bandit is well versed in all of those things. Ryder Furlong herself, again, no stranger to all those styles. And look, you see an example right there.
Absolutely. But if Ryder Furlong's not careful, they're going to be introduced into the Leaf Hurricane.
And like I said, mutual respect here between these two. And whoa!
Holy smokes!
Almost a Matrix there.
Sweet chili heat. What an exchange. But coming up a little short there.
Well, I mean, Ryder does have the size advantage here, but at the same time, Kid Bandit countered it.
Youch! Vaguely missing that buzzsaw kick. That was very close. Following up with the arm drags.
And these two really put on a show early on here, as I knew they would.
Absolutely fantastic. It's hard to anticipate where either one's going to go. Hard forearm launching Kid Bandit.
Kid Bandit hang on to the ropes.
Very smart stopping yourself.
Lured Ryder right in. Oh, now she got her over well, but couldn't get the pinfall. Ooh. Ooh. Well, she hit that.
Ouch. Kid Bandit has been an absolute master with her kicks. I have seen and followed all the various stylings of different use of the legs that she's been able to utilize. And to be able to pull a fast one on her opponent as well as hit them as hard as possible, absolutely fantastic.
Oh, but wait a minute, what's happening here? Oh, man, laying in the punches in the corner.
Now that's gotta scar the mind a little bit.
Staging Ryder quite a bit.
Well, it's always said that protagonists look best in a cape. I mean, a lot of them do. I'm a Silver Age Comics fan, you know? I look out for these things.
Hey, doing your homework, pal. That's what a broadcast journalist does.
I mean,
ooh!
What a kick to the chops of Kid Bandit.
Almost out of instinct from Ryder right there. And again, very well done.
Experiment 626. My God. That hard shot running quarter elbow.
And now to the outside. I think those punches in the corner kind of awoke something in Ryder. A little more aggressive now as this match progresses.
The fight taken to the outside of the ring.
And what's going to happen here? Oh, well, again, smartly breaking the count.
Resetting the count is very smart, especially if you have some good plans for a bad offense.
Whoa!
And the turnaround from the protagonist herself, absolutely fantastic.
And this is what I love about Kid Bandit. She has a counter for just about everything. Again, just going to be tossed in the ring and then just counter that with a nice swift kick. Like I said, when I heard this announcement, I was excited. Again, that's what I love about Courage Pro Wrestling right now. Always looking for new. They have the best talent scouts here at Courage Pro.
Absolutely, and I for one, amongst all these other people, am certainly thankful for the talent that they have scouted to bring in. I'm certainly getting a kick out of it. Much different than the kicks that Ryder Furlong is getting.
Oh, yeah, I definitely wouldn't want those.
No, we are seeing hard-hitting kicks. They are living the hard-hitting kicks.
The Kid Bandit in control. Ooh.
Another hard kick to the face there.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh boy. Oh.
From Dallas to Detroit. Ooh.
And indeed, she's going to rock and roll all night, but oh, that's not such a party.
A 6 spinning heel kick. I thought Kid Bandit was going to take to the skies.
Oh, I think Ryder's not happy with the drumstick being used.
Absolutely.
Ooh, and a nice suplex.
The suplex heard around the city.
Perfectly executed. Now cover. 1, 2 hooks the leg.
Only a 2 count on a Techno Wedge.
Well, I think Ryder knew the match wasn't going to end right there, but again, you make them kick out of a pinfall, you take more energy away from them, and that is great strategy. Especially when you hook the leg and make them have to kick out harder.
Absolutely. All that blood rushing.
Ooh!
Wow. And then the sudden impact. It's hard to keep your concentration.
And again, the variation of these suplexes that Ryder is doing, and you saw Ryder just hit a nice, quick, effective suplex and then let the blood rush to the head a little bit, make it even more so effective than the last one. I love it. This is great strategy. Ryder is wrestling very smartly here.
Absolutely. And the effort they're showing, this crowd is absolutely right. This is awesome.
And you can see now, again, we mentioned the blood rush to the head. Kid Bandit looked a little dazed there. I saw the reaction on her face. Ooh, but look at that, though.
Yeah, the brain rattled.
But that instinctiveness, still effective. Oh, look at this. Will Ryder tap?
Locked in, that heavy clutch.
Let me reiterate, that's not a tap. Ryder trying to get the crowd back into it, and the referee clearly knows that.
Will they Will they be able to escape the Koji clutch here? Ryder makes it to the ropes. I thought with a grip like that, they wouldn't have been able to get out of there and it would have caused a tap out. But you know what? I am just receiving surprise after surprise here today during this matchup.
But still, obviously, it's going to take something out of Ryder. She's getting her composure in the corner. The Kid Bandit trying to think of what to do next.
Also feeling the effects of all this action going on and the effects of the turnbuckle. Not exactly the face you want to be kissing there.
I've only been in the ring a handful of times there, Miles. Those turnbuckles hurt.
They do.
Ooh!
They may not have any lips, but you know, all the same, a meeting of the minds is definitely a skull rattler.
Ooh!
That
Again.
thud to the spine. My goodness.
Sends a jolt right through your entire body. Almost paralyzes you for a split second. Ooh. Oh, wow. Inside out!
Holy smokes.
Ryder just suddenly a house of fire almost out of nowhere.
Gonna finish off with a Shining Wizard. No, only 2.
Yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing from Ryder Furlong here tonight. Again, what will a victory over Kid Bandit do for her career? You gotta wonder.
I think it would, set the stage for bigger things for Ryder Furlong.
And we saw again what was Shilo beating Akasha Blaque earlier.
Absolutely.
Ooh!
I cannot imagine getting up so quickly after missing a leg drop. Holy smokes. Kid Bandit taking the opportunity to counteract with that kick.
Look at this Kid Bandit now, trying to think of her next move, but so is Ryder. Ryder's trying to get some feeling into that leg.
Both competitors back up. Kid Bandit playing the mind games.
Ooh.
What an impressive combination. Sling blade. Here comes Bandit again.
Whoa!
Holy smokes.
Using Ryder's size against her. Ooh! Oh, wow, that unique offense.
As a piano is musical, the metronome sets the pace. Soaring across the skies.
Cover, this could be it. Oh, and close that time.
2 9/10. 2 9/10.
Okay, go for it again. Put more pressure on the shoulder, but again, not able.
A little less close.
And the pinfall, she's got to hit something here if she wants to keep Ryder down. She's thinking of her next move here. Measuring her. Oh, a little trash talk.
Ooh.
And those
Further barrage of kicks. How is Ryder still up right now?
getting those kicks, some of the best I've ever seen.
And some of the hardest you'll ever see as well. Again, all that training at the Nightmare Factory. Ooh, and all that independent training that Kid Bandit does.
Here we go. Oh, no.
Oh, snap.
Oh!
The Rough Rider.
The Rough Rider indeed.
Absolutely.
Oh!
And another 2 9/10.
So close.
My heart, Phil. My heart just can't take it. I just can't take it, Phil.
This is such an exciting contest here between two amazing competitors. I'm loving it.
Again, the cunning, athleticism, the brute force. Oh, and this is one of those new twists here.
Oh, wait, oh. Kid Bandit barely escaping. Whoa, again, those feet coming into play.
Snap DDT.
Into the kick.
Sharp buzzsaw kick, almost cutting the head right off of Ryder Furlong.
Cover, 1, 2, no! And again, referee Kensington in perfect position.
Call me a doctor, Bill. My heart beats any faster. See, even my own speech, I'm bumbling over my own speech.
Thank goodness intermission's coming up. We can gather our bearings. Get it together. Come on.
Hold me, Bill. Hold me.
Oh, no, thank you. Never on a first date.
Now that maneuver that Ryder Furlong had just tried was exactly one of the new twists that they had in mind, and I can only imagine the succession of once it hits. Ooh.
And Bandit's still trying to use those feet to her advantage.
Absolutely. And again, all that leg training, you know, I could feel that kick from here.
Wait a minute. Oh. Ryder trying to use a flag as a shield.
Kid Bandit unaffected by the mind game set there, but that doesn't stop Ryder Furlong from fighting back.
At this point in the match, you pull out all the stops.
Who is going to come out on top of this?
Again, usually at this point in the match, I can almost sense who the momentum's on the side of and sense a winner. Not right now, I really can't. Ooh!
Sweet chili heat! Now myself, I would be singing a higher pitched tune, but that doesn't stop the fight from Ryder Furlong. Off the top, super de-duper.
Could this be it?
Ryder.
No!
2 and 9.99 tenths. For the love of God, someone get me. I can't handle this.
Who is going to win this match? I tell you, if somebody were to put me on the spot and place a bet, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Rising from the ashes like the Phoenix of Arizona, Kid Bandit had tried to make that comeback, and Ryder was having none of it. And here it comes, that new twist.
Oh, wait a minute.
Kid Bandit's fighting them off.
Ooh!
Hammer down smash.
Well, Ryder dished it right back.
I can't believe it. Kid Bandit has gone plus ultra. His open. That's it. The Bandit has opened the 8 inner gates.
Oh, Bandit's feeling it.
Use that flow of chakra.
She is feeling it.
Oh no! And that was the walking disaster.
Cover. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ryder Furlong wins.
The walking disaster settles the score.
Wow, what a match! History made here at Courage Pro Wrestling. That's going to go down
on
an all-time classic.
I am not going to forget this day anytime soon. And depending how hard these two hit each other, they may not. But it will be on record that Ryder Furlong has picked up the win over the infamous protagonist herself, Kid Bandit.
Let me tell you something, Mize. I've been with Courage Pro Wrestling since the very beginning, several years ago. And if we were to make a best of Courage Pro Wrestling compilation, this would have to be at the forefront for sure.
I can happily agree with that. I'm so happy I got to witness this bit of history here in Courage Pro Wrestling here in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Thank you, Ryder Furlong. Thank you, Kid Bandit, for coming out and joining us for this epic contest.
Again, tremendous show of respect. They're leaving it all in the ring here tonight.
I wish there was a rewind button. I would love to take that all back to the beginning, and I would watch it over 10 times, and then I would go to the bathroom and then come back for 9 more times.
And the videos our fans on IWTV can watch this over and over. We want to thank you all for tuning in, watching us right now.
15 more times.
We appreciate your support. We do appreciate your support. Everyone watching on IWTV. And again, you can look forward definitely to more Ryder Furlong. I think that victory definitely ascends her up the ladder. We saw, again, Shilo moving up the ladder. Ryder Furlong. I mean, What else are we going to see? We again, Dust, a whole new persona. What's going to happen in his future?
Absolutely. Hayden Backlin opening up the show. That bravado, that epic just offense that he brought forth. He matched the walk. He matched the talk with the walk, excuse me.
And Mize, we're not done yet. We are not done. We're only halfway there. Oh, I cannot wait for what the rest.
That means
back
there's
to
only
life.
one more half, Bill.
Back to life.
Get the time machine.
We are back to life, baby.
Yeah.
Are you ready to see some wrestling?
I am, that's for sure.
Oh my, yes, absolutely.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Well, Bill Chase back here with a man called Mize. How you doing so far?
Not too bad, not too bad. I'm thinking I'm doing pretty good, and I'm super hyped for the following contest.
Oh boy. Well, indeed, the Careless Dynasty, and I've known these youngsters for quite some time since their careers started, pretty much.
And I've been coming to get to know them even better throughout the coming months that they have been participating, especially in tag team action. Marcus Gold, the conniving powerhouse that he is, along with Society's menace, Christopher Clarence.
Indeed.
They are one hell of a team.
They are. They cause chaos and ruckus wherever they go. Courage Pro is no different. Rivalry with Gunnar Lang, well documented. And apparently they were even holding one of the members of the Courage Pro management team, their own Justin Graves, pretty much hostage. Hostage. Oh. KPK making their Courage Pro Wrestling debut, Mize. I've seen these guys live before. You are in for a treat.
Well, I cannot wait. These two, they've got the appearance, they've got the hype. I'm super excited to see what KPK has to offer here. And I can't think of a better way than for them to go up against the Careless Dynasty, who, in case you don't remember, the last show, they had a competition up against the team of Johnny DeLuca and Rex Atkins that ended up in a countout. But that's not going to stop them from still contending for the Tag Team Championship gold. They are here to remind everybody that they are still here, that they are still deserving of the top spot in Tag Team competition, that they should in fact be Tag Team Champions.
Well, KPK, they thrive on competition, but the Careless Dynasty, they just thrive on pure anarchy.
Well, that may be the whole Careless aspect of this dynasty here. It's very random. It's very chaotic, as you put it. And though they may have their moments where their opposition may get the better of them, it's mind games like this. It's mind games like this that helps them show why they deserve to be at the top here. And
we're asking for the mic.
We're about to hear why, in fact.
Pro Wrestling. How does it feel to be back?
Pretty good.
It's terrible for us to see all of your ugly faces once again. You see, the last time we were here in Courage Pro Wrestling, we had a tag team title match, which we had ruined for us. Now, where are your tag team champions?
That is an excellent question.
So now, Courage Pro Wrestling has suffered from these two buffoons.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nobody.
Definitely not the case.
What we're gonna do anyways, that's what we do best, right? That's what we do best.
Well, we're underway here, and obviously KPK not taking very well to those comments. Ooh!
What synchronicity between these two. Oh my goodness, the training between these two must be immense. Look at that hard-hitting offense opening the matchup between these two. But then again, they did have to wait till Marcus goes back, handing the mic back to Manicat.
And Haroon just spiking the menace on his head.
Now, the Careless Dynasty, no strangers to opportunity as they are. KBK certainly seemed, wow, what a hard shot to the back.
This is what I mean, they didn't see the tag that Marcus Gold had made.
KBK, as I was saying, seems to be very well capable of taking advantage of proper openings, hard chop, hard one-hole stops, but nonetheless, it doesn't take away from the fact that they had a very brilliant opening there, waiting until they were least expecting it, taking advantage of the situation, hitting them hard, and getting a strong start to the match. Now Careless Dynasty has something to be afraid of. They have something to be careful about.
It's different schools of thought, the way I see it. Again,
Absolutely.
tag team one-on-one on both ends. And look at this, Christopher Clarence, again, he is in remarkable shape right now.
Fast-paced senton from Society's Menace. Just wrenching and snapping down to the map like that. My God.
Yeah, it's the mindset, again, of tag team one-on-one that KBK has like the British Bulldogs. Very traditional. Very effective, though. Some high-risk moves, even.
Absolutely. And the teamwork there, if they are going to give us a taste of more of that same style teamwork, oh, my goodness. Hard-hitting offense by Marcus Gold. As I was saying, if they're going to continue on with an offense like that, they may very well pick up the win against the Careless Dynasty today.
Well, that's like I was going to say. They can get technical. They can brawl with you. That's what KBK can do, but then again on the side of the Careless Dynasty, it's also tag team one-on-one there. Again, more taking from the page of the books of the likes of Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson. Every trick in the book, they will use it. They'll even write a few of their own. And that is what has made them successful.
And speaking of using their own dirty tricks, Careless Dynasty, where every story has a hero, you always got to have the villain there. Careless Dynasty is by any means necessary, a steal the moment kind of team there. Just like now, Christopher Clarence doing the runaround, taking him off the ropes there. What a smart individual. He may be Society's Menace. He may enjoy causing anarchy, but that's not going to take away from his environmental prowess.
And then again, like I said, they know all the tricks he is. Look at this right now. Referee distracted. Christopher Clarence is going to use that to his advantage as long and as effective as he can.
As low down and dirty as these tricks are, you have to admit, though, the key word here, the prime focus point is effective. See, the longer you argue with the ref, the longer your partner's in danger. Clarence again, that speedy cross body and taunting the ground all in the same go. This tag team, they are very well renowned in the way of using the mind game to their advantage, taunting their opponent, taunting the crowd around them. It's to no wonder why these two not only believe, but deserve to be the top spot for Tag Team Championship Gold. And as the last time as things turned out, it was very unfair towards them, it would seem.
And again, you saw what they did. Again, it's another smart strategy they did. We just saw a little while ago. They lured Ahmed into the ring. And they knew the referee would get distracted by it. They used that to their advantage. This is why these two are smart. They don't get enough credit for how smart they wrestle. That's just it. Yeah, they're seen as chaotic. Yeah, they are menaces, as specifically Christopher Clarence is proud to be. But at the same time, they need more credit for how brilliant they wrestle.
Absolutely. And let us not...
Wow, you don't see that often.
No, not at all. But Christopher Clarence struggling to get back up there. His movements, his strength, that man's skull is like a goddamn mountain. It can take a licking and the brain keeps on ticking.
And again, Marcus Gold, smart to knock Ahmed off the apron.
Now that is another man that anyone in Courage Pro Wrestling should be watching out for. Marcus Gold is just as equally cunning as he is powerful. All the capability in the world to crush his opponent, but all the power and mind to keep them just frustrated, agitated, off their focus. And look at the rivalry between them and Gunnar Lang. Just how things have turned out. Marcus Gold and Christopher Clarence have taken their cheap shots against him. They have run him off the road driving. It is a
Cover.
Remarkable. 2 count. It is remarkable that Gunner Lang's still kicking to this day. Whereas these 2 gentlemen here, the way they strike, the way they fight, the way they think has earned them such contendership to consistently be at each and every Courage Pro Wrestling show to show what they have.
Ooh!
But this time it just doesn't seem it was enough.
Now Harun going for the tag. Will he get there?
Crawling. Gets the tag to Ahmad, excuse me.
Oh my goodness, oh.
Shoulder to shoulder. Just packed full of the action. Here comes Ahmad.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Taking down Marcus Gold. The hype is real.
You give him enough momentum.
There.
Ooh.
1, 2. Oh my God.
Then coming in, he's a house of fire, and Christopher Clarence a little worse for wear here on the outside.
Oh, that house of fire, that building is burning.
Ooh.
Wow.
And I can't believe how, I mean, don't get me wrong, Ahmed's got some size on him, but he's taking it to the big man in a huge way.
He hit him so hard and so fast, I'm pretty sure police officers are still struggling to catch up and ask him how fast he thinks he was going.
I love it. Tremendous tag team, whoa. Tremendous tag team action here.
Oh!
And Sonny's Menace. Great double team effort here. Cover, 1, 2, 3, no.
The distracting well, the hard-hitting offense was more than enough to take Ahmed off his feet, but it was not enough to keep him down. After a struggling 2 count to kick out, I'm just thrown aloof, mind you.
Marcus Gold needs to unleash more of that heavy artillery if he wants to keep him down.
They are throwing absolutely everything they can at KPK, and it is just,
See Marcus Gold win matches
reversal.
with that hold.
Sweet chili heat.
Woo! Cover, 1, 2. Whoa.
Christopher Clarence, you're too late. Jimenez.
What's going on here? Wait a minute, that's Joshua Sin.
Joshua Sin, what is he doing?
I didn't see him all day.
Oh,
Where did he come from?
out of nowhere.
Well,
Just flatten Harun.
oh no, not like this.
It's
Ah,
coming.
3. Well, huge miscarriage of justice here.
The Careless Dynasty, once again, with the numerous tricks and strategies up their sleeves, pick up the win again against KPK this time around. Needless to say, KPK has left their mark. However, Careless Dynasty picking up the victory once again, cementing an opportunity to once again be able to try and become tag team champions.
Well, I'd love to see more of KBK here on Courage Pro Wrestling, but, you know, I compare the Careless Dynasty and their sneaky ways to Arn and Tully, but I forgot about another team with their numbers game because of the factor, the fabulous Freebirds, because, again, the numbers game has always been the advantage of the Careless Dynasty as long as I've known them.
Courage, what do we tell you? What do we tell you?
Oh, what now?
Take you really try, good rock. Good try. Go back to relevancy. See you later.
Oh, give me a break.
Now, on to the Tokyo Laundry floor. Courage, tag team champions. We're waiting for you, and we're not going to stay patient much longer. Now, we brought some reinforcements to make sure your house are never going to again retain those titles. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already introduced him in the past, this is the Careless Dynasty, third member, Joshua Sin.
Oh, indeed, Joshua Sin
Here,
making his presence felt.
Joshua Sin.
Making his presence on Air Courage Pro. What's he going to say?
CPW, this is your notice. The entire roster
gentlemen. Conquer the system indeed. Again, the system they blame, again, our good friend Justin Graves for implementing, if you will. And again, they took
the Dynasty, for they have sinned.
Oh boy, here we go. Well, you know what I hate to admit it, Courage Pro, you've been on notice now. You've been put on notice by the Careless Dynasty, especially our tag team champions, Rex Atkins, Johnny DeLuca. I hope they're watching.
Gold, Clarence, and now Sid, laying down the gauntlet for our current and reigning Courage Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. What is this going to mean for the future of the tag team division, for the future of Courage Pro Wrestling in general?
I shudder to think.
Try again. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, fight of Ottawa, Ontario. Weighing 225 pounds, Impact Wrestling superstar, and he would like to refer to as the champ, Sheldon Gene.
Sheldon Gene, another debuting talent here at Courage Pro Wrestling. And let me tell you something, I've been following his career for quite some time, dominating the scene in Ottawa.
Coming to us all the way from the locker room, Impact Wrestling at that. How gracious it is to have a member of that roster to join us here today. Absolutely monumental. Well, what is there that you can point out about Sheldon Dean?
What can you say about him? He has dominated again the scene in Ottawa. He's been through Quebec. He's been well versed in tag team wrestling as well. Oh, speaking of well versed in tag team wrestling. Welcome back to Courage Pro Wrestling, Tyler Arrow.
The last time we saw this man, he was involved in tag team competition, but now he is looking to cement his legacy by continuing the tale of his singles career. Now, in Courage Pro Wrestling, we have this man's new violent and aggressive fundamentals brought in ring to show us that he is more than what he used to be, that he is now ready for gold of all kinds he put around the waist. He is ready to sweat, he's ready to bleed, he is ready to put his aggression into full force today. He is a new Tyler Arrow that is going to conquer the world of professional wrestling.
He is coming in with a new attitude, and he is ready, he is determined. But again, our man Sheldon Gene here, again, like I said, known for his tag team partnership with Michael Von Payton in Ottawa. And like I said, he has been through the region of Quebec as well. He has dominated wherever he has gone. Now with Impact, as you mentioned. Again, making his presence out in the Hamilton area, and he feels he is entitled to the success that he finds. And hey, don't get me wrong, what he does in that ring, he does earn it, but he feels that even before it happens, he deserves it.
Now, that's a great level of confidence to have, but in terms of Tyler Arrow, who is no longer looking to prove to everyone else what he's capable of, but more to show it, because he knows full well his capabilities. He knows full well what he deserves, and he's here to work for that. Not to show us he's deserving enough to work for it, but that he's on the stretch right now, that he's willing to go the distance, that he's ready to take any and every challenger along the way.
This nice headlock applied. Sheldon Gene has a size advantage here in this one, but Tyler Arrow has faced many a big man in his career. And I've known Tyler Arrow for many, many years. I know what he's capable of. He has improved his arsenal in many different ways. He is trying to expand, if you will, evolve. And it has benefited him in great ways. He has won titles, he's won many matches. But
that hard calf kick right to the jaw of Tyler Arrow, showing just, you know, a sheer sliver of the talent that Sheldon Dean brings to us.
Well, Sheldon has a slight edge in experience, and that could be beneficial to him as well. And again, some point out how Sheldon can put on a show, but Sheldon makes it known he's putting on a show for himself and himself
That
only.
is true, but you know just as well as I do that Tyler Arrow not only brings, you know, that same example of experience in the ring, but also as well, his determination has lit a fire around him, the likes of which has never been seen before.
Arrow has also, again, made his presence felt in Destiny Wrestling, which you can find here on IWTV as well.
Follow more of what Tyler Arrow has accomplished in the world of professional wrestling as a singles competitor, and what there is that he can do in Courage Pro Wrestling. What there is he will do in Courage Pro Wrestling. And I have no doubt in my mind that the strides... Nice takedown by Tyler Arrow. The strides that he's taken is only a stepping stone.
Well, again, Tyler Arrow, House of Fire. Again, he has come in here, again, like I said, with a whole new outlook on things.
Standing moonsault, may get the 1 count, but it definitely got the point across.
He is a former tag team champion. That's the fact of the matter here at Courage Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely, but this is more than just a tag team match. There's no backup for him. Sure, there's no backup for Dean either, but there's no means to situate a new partner into the ring so you can rest up for when you're ready to get back into the field and fight again.
Well, I mean, Arrow may have no hair, but he pretty much yanked him down by a scalp, it seemed.
I mean, with that kind of strength, you know, just takes him by the skull, throws him around, and that's just one of the many skills and strengths that Sheldon Dean has to offer us.
Well, Gene was very quick for a man his size as well.
If Tyler Arrow's not careful, then, well, it could be the end of days for him.
Well, Arrow also told me, as quick as he may be himself, that he's not underestimating the quickness of his opponent here.
Well, we'd certainly hope not. And as we've seen over the course of Arrow's singles career, that he can definitely take the licking and still keep on kicking by whether he's going to be able to get back up and start dishing it back out, especially against the likes of Sheldon Dean. Now, if not, then it may be the end for him as we know it. I can't say for certain, but I'm certainly hoping not.
Ooh. And again, on display the hard-hitting brutality of Sheldon Dean. Again, he's a hard hitter. He's got quickness. He's got style.
Absolutely. But if he's too stylish, that may be enough for Arrow to snap back and be able to take the advantage.
A very diverse competitor indeed. But again, like I said, Tyler Arrow has expanded his repertoire significantly in the last year.
Absolutely. Ooh! A hard Irish whip sends him reeling, rolling like a loose tire.
Thankfully, Arrow did not land on his head there, but still just as brutal either way.
Look at those arms. It's no doubt that his strength is just unparalleled. In comparison to his strikes at that, you know, it really makes me believe that Tyler Arrow may be biting off more than he can chew.
Ooh. Again, Sheldon Dean, look at that again. The brutality behind those shots. Like I said, the man believes success is owed to him.
Well, given the intelligence he's showing there, look how he's just assaulting like sternum, his shoulders, and then now, just as you see, taking his breath away.
And this is smart strategy here from Sheldon Dean as well. I mean, he is wearing him down further, keeping him down so he can go in for the kill, zero in on Arrow if he's more worn down here. And this reverse chinlock will do just that.
Take away a man's ability to breathe, you take away his ability to fight.
Oh, but look at that. But again, you cannot destroy the resolve or the resilience, if you will, of Tyler Arrow. But again, Sheldon Dean right back in control. Ooh!
Belly to belly assault was not enough to take down Tyler Arrow. As you mentioned, his resolve is almost incomparable. He may not have been able to take his breath away, but it certainly sent him rocking.
You can see he's taking something out of him. And I mean, look at Sheldon Dean, the way he hit, the impactfulness of every single move he executes, be it submission or that beautiful belly to belly we just saw.
But he's got to watch that swagger. Otherwise, Tyler Arrow's going to seize the opportunity. Even right now, for all we know, Tyler Arrow could even be taking these beatings on purpose just so we can snap back. We never know. But given on how hard that Sheldon Dean's been hitting him, you know, what chance of there is that?
Just look at this. He's putting all his strength behind that. Ooh, but look at this. Tyler Arrow still in the fight.
Shots of desperation. That last little bit of the fire
Whoa!
is anything but a nice turnaround kick by Arrow, taking down Sheldon Dean.
What athleticism by Tyler Arrow.
Sheldon Dean, excuse me, I apologize.
Oh, look at that. Even further.
Very nice.
Oh, I think Sheldon Dean's been thrown off by that. Looks a little distorted.
Not expecting that incoming splash from Tyler Arrow. This day could be his.
Oh, but wait, he follows through, and oh, but Arrow read it. A great presence of mind there from him.
That was very smart, taking that split second to look back. And because of that careful, just out of the blue moment to be able to do that, this moment has turned over in Tyler Arrow's favor. Launched over the top there, delivering another devastating kick, sending Sheldon Dean down to the mat.
And what's Arrow going to do next? I shudder to think. Whoa, here we go.
That springboard moonsault just wasn't enough this time around. What an impressive display of athleticism by Tyler Arrow. A complete treat for everybody, being able to see him back in the ring doing what he does best. But Sheldon Dean is currently showing why he should feel he deserves so much handed to him at this point.
Well, indeed, those high-risk moves Tyler Arrow hits. He hits them with such precision. That's key. Oh,
Missing with the kick.
it's not just about flying for him. Oh, but look at this, though. Sheldon Dean right back with those hard strikes.
An absolutely abysmal shot, rattling the skull once again of Tyler Arrow.
Again, Arrow has had some neck and shoulder issues in the past.
So it's no wonder he's taking the assault to his upper body as such. I mean, look at the beating he's taking. And yeah, Tyler Arrow just so diligently trying his best to keep up and going.
Ooh,
Even now, he struggles to keep Sheldon Dean off him.
and almost in a desperation. But again, this could end badly. But again, Arrow still not allowing Sheldon Dean to execute whatever he's going for here.
Coming back to that resolve that you spoke of, Bill, absolutely monumental. Landing on his feet.
Oh, speed of his feet. Oh, now he's off of him.
The extension of those legs for that stomp is absolutely just horrid.
What a power slam. Two.
Oh my God. That devastating slam. Holy smokes, he took him on tour.
Oh my goodness, that's a very unique execution of that power slam. And again, that impactfulness, the sheer brutality he hits these moves. Since the beginning of the opening bell when he hit that shoulder block.
This crowd, despite seeing the beating that Arrow is taking, has stood behind him 100% since the moment he walked through that curtain. Dean, Arrow, exchanging blows, both standing on those wobbly legs. Who will fall first? Who will pick up the victory?
Ooh. Look at Arrow, like I said, one of the most popular competitors here across Ontario.
Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret.
That support can do you wonders. It can fire you up, get that adrenaline flowing. Ooh.
Not enough to put him on his face. Once again.
Oh, look at
That
Sheldon
tornado kick, just wild.
Oh, well, he can dish it right back.
Yikes.
Tenfold almost.
If there's anything I can appreciate, it's like just a sharp kick like that. My
Remarkable.
God.
Truly remarkable action we are seeing here, guys, at Courage Pro Wrestling, and Sheldon Dean, another debuting talent here at CPW. Tyler Arrow making his return. We haven't seen him in quite some time.
Absolutely. And we thank everybody for joining us today. And thank you, everybody watching at home on IWTV. watching the action along with us and seeing all this hard-hitting offense going on right now. The exchange of blows is just too hard to tell on who's going to come out on top here. Both of these men standing on equal ground with each and every shot they deliver.
Oh, well, look at this. Look at Arrow pulling on that waist lock as best he can, but Gene overpowering him. Look at the scene of a waist lock. Oh, an Arrow. Swift elbow, and again, Arrow hits those elbows amazingly.
Yikes. Special delivery from the returning Tyler Arrow.
Nice, lures him in, uses his weight against him.
A lone man on the outside never bodes good news, Bill.
Oh, Arrow gonna fly.
If there's anything we know, that man can fly.
But he wasn't quite, again, he knocked Gene off of his feet a bit, but not all the way. Oh, well, maybe he did.
The arrow,
staggered.
The aeroplane has landed, and this crowd is on the edge of their seats.
You saw Sheldon try to withstand it, but really, in the end, and oh!
Over the top
And
this
now
time.
he's down. Wow!
Absolutely fantastic display of athleticism once again by Tyler Arrow. I am just absolutely filled with thankfulness that we get to see this man back inside the confines of the Courage Pro Wrestling ring.
Oh, indeed. So this has been tremendous action we're seeing here all night. We've seen it. Again, indeed, Courage Pro back to life is just not a fancy event name, folks. They truly are.
This heart-popping action. I won't be able to move. Carry me, Bill. Carry me.
My chiropractor says I can't anymore. Whoa!
Holy smokes.
1, 2. Again, those moonsaults, again, with such precision. Very few hit them better than Tyler Arrow.
The accuracy of Tyler Arrow's offenses are just uncanny. And it comes to me as a total shock that Sheldon Dean was able to kick out of such a powerful moonsault like that.
Here we go.
For a third time, will the blade fly? Yikes!
Oh, Gene telegraphed it that time.
Sheldon Dean slams down on the brakes of Tyler Arrow. What's he got going on here, hey now?
Just so much to the outside? Oh, this is gonna be pure brutality right here. Oh, wait a minute.
There are rows of chairs there, Bill. Those chairs are expensive. Those chairs are expensive.
Well, indeed, it could come out of somebody's pocket here. Whoa!
The hottest of shots.
Oh, look at this. Again, fireman's carry. Oh, no, don't tell me. Talking about those chairs. Or, even worse. Even worse.
Sheldon Dean making Tyler Arrow famous, imprinting the very image of that man into the ring post.
I don't think there's any way Arrow can come back from that. I mean, he's still on all fours, but he looks dazed. Oh, well, if that didn't do it, this will.
Wild roundhouse from Sheldon Dean. Almost takes the 3 count, and Tyler Arrow out at 2 9/10.
Are you kidding me? I thought Tyler Arrow, and again, I watched him come back from so many things in his career. I thought he was done.
Powerful strikes barrowing down onto the skull of Tyler Arrow as he tries his best to protect himself and keep that blood flow going properly, keep his brain from shaking all over.
Referee Kensington in a perfect position to see if the match needed to be stopped there. Looked like Sheldon may have been going for a knockout. Oh, wait a minute.
The roll up.
1, 2, 3!
I don't believe it.
What instinct by Tyler Arrow!
These two have been throwing monumental shots at each other, flying at each other. They've been slam banging each other down all over the place. It is absolutely just totally unheard of that he would win by the way of the roll-up. But you know what? Tyler Arrow is quite masterful in the ways of being as unexpected as possible. And doing just that, doing that very thing, earned him the victory today.
Sometimes all you need is Sometimes it's that big move, and sometimes, in the case of Tyler Arrow here tonight, it's that split second where you find that opening to get that key pinfall.
Simplicity itself was the name of the game. A monumental victory for the returning Tyler Arrow.
What a return for Tyler Arrow, and a victory. Again, that puts him right up the rankings here at Courage Pro Wrestling. Oh, you see that? He's signaling. That's right, he wants that title. He's got it in his sights.
Courage Pro Wrestling, you are on notice. Tyler Arrow is here with a statement to be made, and he is shouting it at the top of his lungs.
Speaking of champions, Sabrina Kyle, who has been the champion for 1,392 days. Have not seen her, however, in a long while. I mean, I know she's paying attention to all these competitors at the same time. I gotta wonder what her status is after the last time we have seen her, especially the issues dealing with one and only Daddy Davis. And speaking of which, Manicat, take it away.
I don't remember the last time a ring announcer's got such a standing ovation.
I get them all the time.
Who is on our July 9th show? It will be Masha Slamovich.
Oh.
Shira.
Oh.
PB Smooth. Tre Lamar. Ryan Rogan. Tyler Bateman.
Ooh.
Tyler Arrow. Goldie. And Sabrina Kyle.
Wow.
Masha Slamovich, what an acquisition for the next show on July 9th.
And don't forget, those tickets are on sale now, so you can get your tickets now.
Bill, I want tickets. Go, I have tickets.
Myers were employed by the company.
Oh. Oh yeah, you're right.
But again, I can see where you're going though. If I was in your position, if I was in the position of the fans, I want to say, then yes, I would want a ticket for that show. Be at that show, July 9th. I cannot wait. July 9th. Oh, boys. And like I said, speaking of the devil.
I hope your chores are done and that you're in bed by 9 because Daddy's home, Bill. Daddy Davis back at it once again.
He claims to be the true champion of Courage Pro Wrestling.
Well, he certainly is the father figure of Courage Pro Wrestling, and that's head of the household. I mean, how is that not a champion in anyone's eyes?
Well, I mean, he did, in a way, got a unofficial, unsanctioned submission on Sabrina Kyle. But the fact of the matter is, he did not win the match. He did not walk away with the title. And their encounters, again, very well documented here at Courage Pro.
Well, I don't want to say unofficial. We saw it with our very eyes. And if you're doubting him, well, don't doubt him where he can hear you. You're going to get grounded.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You are a rebel, sir, and I will tattle. Gosh darn it, I will tattle.
Well, he heard my commentary at one of our previous shows. Told me to stand in the corner. I was on timeout, apparently.
Well, that's just what happens. You know what I got? You know what I got for tattling? I got grounded for a week.
There you go. Serves you right.
But I snuck a cookie while he was looking. He doesn't need to know that.
But I gotta say, since Sabrina Kyle won that title back in July of 2019, never has she encountered anyone that has gotten the better of her than Daddy Davis.
Toe-to-toe on a consistent level. Daddy Davis and Sabrina Kyle have gone head-to-head on numerous occasions in argument over who is truly deserving of the Courage Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship.
But you know what? I know he's got his mind on the champ, but he better focus on the task at hand here tonight. Oh, because look who he's facing, ladies and gentlemen. And we're about to find out in just a short second here. Here we go. What an ovation for Jackson Payne here at Courage Pro, the first Next Generation champion here in our Next Generation division at Courage Pro, but he has ascended up the ranks in a big way.
That he has. If there's anything I know about the Death Merchant, it's all about him clearing the path, paving the way. He is also showing a tremendous amount of interest in obtaining the Courage Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship, and this is just the first stop to meeting his goal.
Well, again, Davis, one of the previous #1 contenders. Again, a victory over him for Jackson Payne would probably put him right in line.
Daddy Davis has got to be like a usual father, and he's got to put the caution level up to 110% because Jackson Payne, not just a Death Merchant, this man is a monster. He is a true, just destruction incarnate. That's the best way I can put it.
Well, look at this, and Daddy Davis getting impatient here, it seems. Jackson Payne again on a runaway freight train of success here. And I say freight train because look at the size of this man.
All the patience of the world because he knows that the world is in his hands.
Feel the pain indeed. Daddy Davis, I guarantee, is going to feel it in just a few moments here. Oh. And Jackson Payne is someone who has battled through many injuries throughout his career, but he comes back better and stronger. He's almost like, well, pardon the pun, a bionic man.
Only minus the robot parts. This man machine, this Death Merchant, this monster, he continues to take this punishment, but finds a way to come back. And now, if that is not the precipice of a true champion, I don't know what is.
It's wrestling training or weight training. Jackson Payne does it all. Preparation is key for him as well.
The name speaks for itself, really. However, Daddy Davis has the experience of multiple encounters with our Courage Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
And
Kyle.
Look at all the Jackson Payne shirts here, Mike. It's like remarkable how his following has kept growing and growing during his time here at Courage Pro. And yeah. ACL,
busted nose. What is there that can honestly keep Jackson Payne down? Almost nothing, I would assume.
Well, anyone can figure out it is Daddy Davis. He is as sneaky as they come. I don't necessarily mean that in a derogatory sense. I mean, it is why he has made such a significant impact here in Courage Pro.
To no avail.
Like I said, we got the newcomers here in Courage Pro. We also have the mainstays, such as these two individuals.
Can you believe the tomfoolery? Just playing the mind games with him. We gotta get an instant replay of that. So cue up the instant replay.
I can believe it, but and you can see Jackson Payne not letting Daddy Davis's mind games get to him. He's getting this crowd to rile the daddy up.
Where is my instant replay?
I don't know. Check the back.
All right, I think I have it back there. I'll go look.
My monitor went out, so I don't know. Ooh.
I just went and checked the back. Apparently we don't have that.
I was hoping he'd stay back there.
Oh, come on now.
Look at this, Jackson Payne. Yeah, you don't want to try to match power with this elbow. Well, that's actually a smart move, but oh, maybe not.
Yikes. The nasty strength of Jackson Payne sent Daddy Davis on a course to have to circle the ring in recovery to get his marbles together to figure out how it is he's going to handle the Death Merchant.
Like when I look at Jackson Payne, I think of someone. I use the term controlled intensity. Yeah, he's intense. Yeah, he'll take it right to you, but he knows how to channel it in the best way possible for him to get the victory.
Monsters can't channel. All they do is let out all their power and aggression. Gives Daddy Davis no choice but to spank this monster. But look at that, sending him reeling there. Once he collected himself, he figured out the means of the right strikes to be able to use.
Daddy Davis bring the belt with him? I don't mean the championship either.
He doesn't need a belt. He's got all the spanky belts he needs in those jacked arms that he just used to take down the monster Jackson Payne right now.
And he knows Jackson Payne's knee issues are a factor.
That's just what a good dad does. He stays knowledge. Pardon my interruption.
Well, there you go. What a good wrestler does is what he's doing right now. He is working over that knee, which Jackson Payne again has had several problems with over the years. And obviously Daddy has done his homework, which he makes his kids do too.
Absolutely. I needed help tutoring, and you know, I turned to Daddy Davis. And you know what I got? I got a D- and grounded for a week.
You know, he made me eat Brussels sprouts once, and he's not even my father.
Yeah, I'd make you Brussels sprouts too.
Oh. We need our nutrients.
The only thing worse than Brussels sprouts is having to eat the fists of the opposition of Daddy Davis. He is bringing it to Jackson Payne right now.
If he keeps working over that knee, then I gotta say this match is gonna go into his favor. And that's how you chop down a powerhouse.
He's doing exactly that. We are seeing a level of aggression from Daddy Davis that I'm not sure if anyone has seen before.
I mean, honestly, with all due respect to our great champion, Sabrina Kyle, if they get in the ring again, I wouldn't be surprised if Daddy Davis actually is holding the title.
Watch out, Sabrina Kyle. Daddy Davis means business this time around. And he's doing so at the expense of, well, you know, we would probably hold off on that one. Oh, my.
Oh, no, that's not going to do it.
Face. Another one.
That's a jaw of granite. Oh, but then again, that's very smart. He found a way to counter the onslaught.
That was a hard dragon screw. That may very well keep him down for the duration of this match up there. Smart application. That knee bar, it may not look like much. There may not be much appeal to the eye there. But if you ever end up on the opposing side of it, like the receiving end, it is just hell incarnate.
But if you have as much issues with your leg as Jackson Payne has had, it is painful of some of the best submission holds in this business.
That mantra, the feel no pain mantra, as much punishment as Jackson Payne is being dealt right now. Jackson Payne is taking it. He's bearing with it. He's using that energy to keep the fight going.
Again, Daddy Davis, I think it's just biding his time. I just think he's just zeroing in on his target, and then he's going to go for the kill when it becomes necessary.
Ooh. He was going for that same figure four, the same one that he applied to Sabrina Kyle last Courage Pro Wrestling show.
Whoa! Once again, don't turn your back on Jackson Payne.
Literal nightmare fuel. Bill, I'm telling you, I can feel the shots from here. Jackson Payne's got the wind. He's got the fire. Bringing the thunder. It's an entire storm of monstrous opposition.
Cover. Not quite.
Nice forearm strike from Daddy Davis. And an even nicer spine buster for the Death Merchant.
But again, that knee giving out. Couldn't go for the cover. Might have cost himself a victory in that regard.
Which is quite unfortunate there, because as you just saw, that spine buster was just incredible. bringing him down, but not enough.
Just incredible. First team reference Mick Foley, now Aldo Montoya.
I am a mize of many, many references.
But either way, indeed it is a very incredible spine buster with another knee giving out. This could be it right here. This is where Daddy Davis goes in for the kill.
That figure four locked in.
Now look, I know Jackson Payne's not a quitter, but again, he needs to live to fight another day here. He's got to think about his career.
No matter how much pain you can tolerate, that is one of the most painful leg submissions you will ever hear or experience of in your life. And Jackson Payne has just what it takes to reach the ropes.
Oh, but look at this though.
Look at Daddy Davis's display of strength, disconnecting him from the ropes. But
he's not letting go. The ref laid on the 5 count. There we go. Well, I think Daddy Davis has been disqualified.
He took it all the way to the 5 count.
You know what? He doesn't care about winning this one. He's sending a message to the champion.
Oh, now look at this. Look at this.
Hey, speaking of which, here's the champ herself.
Sabrina Kyle. Sabrina Kyle's in the ring.
Get him, Sabrina.
Daddy Davis with a diaper bag to no avail.
Yes.
Sabrina Kyle's got the leg.
Oh, she was ready to give him a taste of his own medicine. Oh, my goodness. The champ is here.
Just narrowly escaped the clutches.
All right, who here has had enough of Daddy Davis's family fucking game night?
Oh!
Can you believe this language? She can't say that on TV.
My language, because I'm not going to listen to anything you tell me to do.
You're not her, Daddy.
Can you believe the rebellion?
Attacking me, now you're attacking my students, and that really pisses me off. So July 9th, me and you, for the heavyweight belt, I quit match.
Whoa!
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. And I quit match set for Get Back Up July 9th. The only way to win the I Quit match is to force your opponent to say I quit. No pinfalls, no submissions, no funny business, no funny business.
Just 2 words. 2 simple words. I quit. Jackson Payne being helped out of here. And the champ again, 1,392 days she has represented Courage Pro Wrestling proudly as a champion, but she's been the foundation from day 1 that Courage Pro has been built on.
She hasn't quit now. The main event already, but I want more.
Oh, indeed.
Hit the rewind button, Bill.
This has been
Send
an
us back.
incredible show. It's just about to get even better now with our main event. Amanda Cat, one more time. Take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our main event of this afternoon. The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, out of Strong, weighing 225 pounds, the Million Dog, Dylan
Dylan
Davis.
Davis, seasoned veteran, making his way here to Courage Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely phenomenal talent. Trained at the Nightmare Factory as well, wouldn't you have it? But not by 1 athlete, not by 2, but by 3 famous names in pro wrestling. Cody Rhodes, QT Marshall, Billy Gunn. All of their knowledge, all of their technique have been passed down to this man in the form of the Nightmare Factory training. I cannot wait to see what the Moondog has in store for us here.
Dominated the Maritimes and Quebec for many years. Always working hard to get better.
And his opponent, fighting out of the Las Vegas
Lamar, another well-recognized talent in the world of professional wrestling. What a main event matchup to be had here on the returning Courage Pro Wrestling Back to Life.
And Tre Lamar, again, quite a reputation he has built for himself, especially in the Midwest region of the United States. In my opinion, one of the best independent scenes around today. And he has been dominant, winning titles left and right. He even held a main title for 415 days.
Monumental. Absolutely riveting, and I am super excited to see what these two have in store for us here.
Dylan Davis again. They said he's been around quite a spell. He's, again, dominated the Maritimes. He's dominated Quebec.
He's been all over Canada, all over the United States, coming straight out of St. John, Newfoundland. And this man is as tough as they come.
And that's what I mean. You mentioned his tenure in the Nightmare Factory. It just goes to show he was already a fantastic competitor, but he wants to be the best, number one. And that is what you strive for in our great sport here at professional wrestling. And he is a prime example of that. But Tre Lamar, again, like I said, the success he's built, the titles he has accumulated, the victories he has chalked up, going to be a big factor here as well.
I cannot think of a better place to display that kind of reputation than Courage Pro Wrestling here, Bill. In front of our very eyes, in front of the citizens of Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and those who have come out of town to see us today, and those at home watching on IWTV today.
And again, Tre Lamar trained by two current WWE superstars, Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano.
Now that kind of reputation, that really sets into mind there how much cutting technique has been imparted onto Tre Lamar. Is he going to be able to outwit the experience passed down to Moondog Dylan Davis?
Look at this. Tre Lamar off to a good start here, working over that arm.
Absolutely.
Again, feeling out process here between these two tremendous competitors. What a main event we have here. Back to life.
Absolutely, you are right. These two have each other in a world of tricky predicaments here.
Speaking of tricky, did you see that? Almost a reach behind the pulling of the hair. You don't see that very often. And it was very good, I gotta say, if there's such a thing, very good chicanery there.
Well,
Part of Dylan Davis.
there is a lot that you can learn from the elite of wrestling. In case you didn't know, since you are a fan of wrestling trivial facts, Bill, Moondog Dylan Davis actually performed on the very first Canadian episode of AEW Dark.
Indeed he did. Again, that's a reputation he is accumulating for himself. Like I said, he's always working hard to be the best. He doesn't want to settle for being good. He wants to be the best. Like I said, the discipline of Tre Lamar in that ring.
Both of these men taking the moment to just size each other up, engage their threat levels. It's very important to know what you're working with.
And yes, they've done their homework on each other, but at the same time, though, you don't truly know what you're in there with until that bell rings.
The amount of strength, the overall experience, and more often than not, the speed of each competitor can mean the absolute world. Take this for example, a sharp stick of revenge poking at Dylan Davis when Tre Lamar grabbed the beard.
Look at this. What athleticism by Tre Lamar.
Wow.
What is that?
Holy smokes. Just pinned down to the surface of the mat after being rolled around and shuffled about. He gave him the roundabout, and he showed him only a portion of what he's capable of. Tre Lamar launched over top to the outside of the ring.
Ooh, look at this. Ooh, alley-oop.
Tre Lamar, a genius of his environment, is not only setting the confusion there, but it's aggravating Dylan Davis to turn him into the aggressor. He, being from Newfoundland, he's a very, powerful man in the sense that he's tough, very roughneck style. So he can definitely give it just as much as he would be able to take the punishment too.
And again, that Tree of Woe drop kick looked a little low to me. I don't know.
He makes him any anger, he's going to be in for a real arse kicking.
Either way, so far Dylan Davis had a unique way of sort of bending the rules without outright breaking them, per se, I guess. But again, right there, prime example. Pulling on the goatee of Tre Lamar.
Shenanigans are a fishy subject with the Moondog.
Oh, look at him go. Oh my goodness, unleashing that heavy artillery. Hard into the corner.
Hard counter there, boot to the face to save him from what Tre Lamar had to offer. Continuing to push him back. Nice spinning back elbow.
Well, again, we saw that feeling out process, and sometimes it lasts a little longer, but these two both know when to kick it into high gear.
Absolutely. And I have a feeling that's yet to come. They are doing quite well at doing their best to conserve their energy, but still providing enough offense to keep their opponent from recovering, coming back at a sharp and speedy pace.
That's what I say. They know when to kick it into high gear, but they also know when to settle it down. Their pacing is unbelievable when it comes to just articulating a match in terms of strategy. These two are among the best.
Ooh. No need for pitter patter. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Shades of the walking weapon.
One of the all-time greats on the Ontario indie scene.
My Lord. After deafening chops, Tre Lamar gets countered into the corner. Now doing his best to keep Dylan Davis at bay. But the Moondog saw it coming.
Oh, look at this. In that prone position with those. Wow. Those forearm strikes to the chest and then the knee. What a great follow-up there. Dylan Davis got some unique offense himself here.
The 2 count for the Moondog. As hard-hitting as that knee drop was, it just wasn't enough to take down Tre Lamar for the 3 count.
Feel like Trey now?
I think it's all right.
Look at this. Whoa, look at the look on the face of Dylan Davis right now.
The maniacal Moondog getting ready. He's setting his course.
Oh, no.
Those hard body and face shots were enough to get the drop on him.
Got the recovery power of Tre Lamar.
But the overall upper body strength of Dylan Davis. That's scary stuff.
That backbreaker was scary.
Double underhook plex.
Cover. Making Tre Lamar work hard to get that shoulder up.
He had to have. A double underhook plex like that is just absolutely painful. Being dropped onto your spine, being dropped onto your shoulders is just absolutely unappealing. Nobody wants to be on the receiving end of that. Unfortunate for Tre Lamar, though, that he is in the ring with a bad arse man like the Moondog.
And again, we thank all our great fans for watching right now on IWTV, and all our great fans here in attendance here in Hamilton, Ontario. If you're in the Hamilton region, I strongly urge you to come out to Courage Pro Wrestling in our next show on July the 9th. I cannot wait.
Absolutely.
We're not even done this show yet, and I already can't wait.
The accepting and inclusive crowd of Courage Pro Wrestling is just absolutely mesmerized by the sheer force of talent brought to them today. Davis charges in. Hard counter by Tre Lamar. Oof. Oh. What a hard boot in the face. And still he comes back, no avail. That forearm shot. Yee.
You can hear that back in Dundas.
Ooh, I can attest to that. I live out in Dundas. And that sound, you chop a man that hard, you're bound to hear it. Dead of night, roar of day. The hard stomps to the spine of the Moondog from Tre Lamar. Trey's got his momentum going. This could be good things for the athlete.
And oh no, what's Trey got in mind? We've seen a lot tonight. What more are we gonna see? Oh my goodness.
Holy smokes.
As a wise man once said, Mamma Mia!
Right in the center of the crowd, the acoustic of those chops. And he gets him back into the ring. Smart of Tre Lamar to want to avoid the 10 count.
They're Trey measuring him. What has he got in mind? Wow! He went clear across the ring. Two.
That crossbody, that turnover, just malevolent. Absolutely genius use of his athleticism. Tre Lamar has taken control of this matchup while Dylan Davis struggles to recover. Hopefully, he'll be able to gather some kind of plan, some kind of strategy to work up against Tre Lamar.
Absolutely, and again, strategy is the key when you're dealing with two competitors such as these men.
Tre Lamar signaling for... But Dylan Davis determined not to go sky high.
Ooh.
A signature drop down. A signature drop down chop. Enough to rattle the mind of Tre Lamar. But both men at each other's throats, fighting each other off neck and neck.
Oh my goodness!
Springboard flatliner. That thud will be heard for the next decade.
What more are these guys gonna pull out of their hats? I mean, I just started to think what more they have under their sleeve going forward here.
Well, if you're strong enough to deal with the winners of Newfoundland, then you're strong enough to deal with any punishment.
Look at this. Ooh, what a chop.
Takes him right down. What monstrous strength summoned forth by Tre Lamar.
I think that would do Josh Alexander proud. Look at this
He's
though.
off the top.
Davis read it. But he was luring him in.
Nice kick.
Whoa.
Here comes the Famouser. Or in his case, it would be the Fame-arser.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You know what? Call it now. That's a Fame-arser.
Oh, there you go. And he nearly got a victory with that Fame Arser, but not quite.
Straight from the crisp waters of Newfoundland, Tre Lamar's got to bring every last-ditch effort if he wants, or if he's even able to survive another Fame-arser, to survive any form of onslaught from Moondog Dylan Davis today.
And I say, hey, it's just an ordinary day. If Dylan Davis can chalk up a victory here.
Look at you bringing the music references.
Look at these, they're going back and forth. And again, to make another music reference, if you could read their mind, what a tale their thoughts would tell. At this point in the match, I've been a slugfest.
Whoa. Tre Lamar. Oh.
Hey!
What an impressive comeback out of the blue after throwing shots back and forth and then withstanding that relentless onslaught from Tre Lamar. Holy smokes.
Whoa, and he rolled through, couldn't even get the pinfall.
Here it comes. Tiger Bomb.
1, 2, 3, no!
2 9/10 once again. Somebody get me a stretcher. I can't survive these shocks.
And he hit that Tiger Bomb perfectly.
I'm rattling. He gets hit with a Tiger Bomb, and I'm rattling. Oh, absolutely monumental.
It just goes to show the type of competitors we have here at Courage Pro Wrestling. Putting it all out there just to obtain that victory, to get their hand raised.
I cannot get enough of these two formers, Bill. Can't you see I'm easily unbothered by persistence?
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? I love it. Despite seeing getting his shoulder up, that Tre Lamar's a little worse for wear after that.
Absolutely. And the Moondog just shouting at the double. He's just
Perhaps
telling people that, you know, their energy is going to save him. You're go ahead, cheer for him. And here he is now.
I was going to say, perhaps he's just, Moondog maybe just one big move away here.
The Moondog trying to pull Trey away from the ropes. Trey's not having any of that, trying his best to recover.
Whoa. Whoa. Ooh.
What a fake out. This is it for you, Trey. Get him.
You gotta seize this opportunity. Whoa!
That froggy elbow drop. No! How is it on 3?
Still, the referee didn't hit the mat 3 times.
Oh my God. Brain buster!
That's gotta be it. It is.
The 3 count. You can rattle a brain, you can damage a brain, but until you completely bust the brain, then how do you know when you're gonna win? Tre Lamar is an excellent example of how brain busters can end matches.
What a classic we have witnessed here before our very eyes. Courage Pro Wrestling back to life. What a show it has been. These two put on an amazing display, but sadly there can only be one winner, and it is Tre Lamar, but he earned it.
That is true, Bill, that is true. In this contest, there may only be one winner, but outside the ring, you know who else wins this match, Bill? We do.
Oh,
We get to win. We get to witness this action take place. We get to be surrounded by the Courage Pro Wrestling faithful who also get to see this level of intensity take place, this level of sportsmanship. And I cannot thank the competitors of Courage Pro Wrestling enough for being here so we can just be here to display their talents.
it has been an absolute pleasure calling the action here tonight. What a show it has been. Courage Pro Wrestling back to life. I can't wait for July 9th.
July doesn't come fast enough, Bill. Rev up the time machine.